on what Prime Minister Narendra Modi has wished for all countrymen. Prime Minister Narendra Modi wishes the nation on special occasion of the 76th Republic Day. He took to social media platform X and said, and I'm quoting him now, "Today we celebrate 75 glorious years of being a republic. We bow to all the great women and men who made our constitution and ensure that our journey is rooted in democracy, dignity and unity. May this occasion strengthen our efforts towards preserving the ideals of our constitution and working towards a stronger and prosperous India." Prime Minister there wishing the countrymen, like I told you, he'll be there shortly at Kartavya Path along with Raksha Mantri to welcome when President Droupadi Murmu and our guest from Indonesia arrive there. But before that, Prime Minister has wished the countrymen via social media. He said that we are celebrating 75 glorious years of being a republic. Today was the day when India officially declared itself to be a republic. The first president of India, Babu Rajendra Prasad, was then sworn in as the first president of the Indian Republic, and we are celebrating that anniversary of that great day. Prime Minister has said that we are bowing to all the great women and men who made our constitution and ensured that our journey is rooted in democracy, dignity and unity. It's also significant because today is the day when we are celebrating becoming a republic. We're also celebrating the Indian constitution, which has become at the heart of a political debate recently, what we saw in the Parliament House. And on that note, let me bring in our political editor Aman Sharma into the broadcast. Aman, the Prime Minister wishing the countrymen, like I was telling the viewers, not just us being a republic, but our constitution itself is at the heart of politics right now. So his wishes are not just for the countrymen, but also underlining our commitment to the Indian constitution.
Well, absolutely. And today, as the Prime Minister has put out this statement that the historic day, 75 glorious years of being a republic, and the Prime Minister especially mentioning the constitution, crediting those great men, great women who made our constitution and ensured that our journey is rooted in democracy, dignity and unity. This is the Prime Minister's message. And as you were correctly saying, in the last Parliament session, we saw a full debate being held on the constitution in both houses of Parliament, where the Prime Minister had extensively spoken as well as the leaders of other parties in the BJP, committing itself to the ideals of the constitution, and the Prime Minister saying how his party had over the years ensured that the constitution remains supreme, and accused other parties like the Congress, in fact, of damaging the constitution on many times. So on the occasion of the Republic Day, the Prime Minister wishing the country on the occasion of the Republic Day, as well as underlining his commitment towards the constitution and working towards a stronger and a prosperous country.
Right. And Prime Minister is wishing the countrymen, is also recognizing all those who have contributed, our freedom fighters, people who have fought for our constitution. And even though today is not the day to talk about politics, Aman, one can't forget that only once in this country has our constitutional rights being suspended. So all those who fought to ensure that constitutional rights were ensured, today is the day to remember them as well, as per the PM.
Well, absolutely, and his message is very clear about that. And the Prime Minister has been always of this firm view that if the constitution has been damaged or constitutional rights, as you said, were taken away once during the emergency, it is the Congress party which needs to answer in a big way for that. And it was very eloquently, the Prime Minister, I think, over an hour-long address in the Lok Sabha, had put this out very clearly while in the debate on the constitution during the last Parliament session. And today also the Prime Minister saying the same, that he bows down to all the great men and women who made our constitution and ensured that our journey is rooted in democracy, dignity and unity. So clearly, Prime Minister clearly saying that the country's ideals and the country's constitution is enshrined in these principles, and his government is only doing all it can to uphold these principles which are there in the Constitution of India.
But as the parade also unfolds, will this message be there when we see all the tableaux? Of course, the defense achievements will be there to be showcased. But will you see this theme when the central ministries, the central departments come up with their tableau, commitment to the ethos of our constitution of our republic?
Well, yes, I believe one of the tableaus is in fact dedicated of the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment is dedicated to the Constitution. So when the tableau comes on the Kartavya Path, we'll see that the kind of model they have made on the Constitution, and that has been the theme of many of the government's programs as well this year. This year also being the 75th anniversary of our Constitution, of our Republic. So that is why the government has been promoting all these events, and we could see the glimpses of the same on the Kartavya Path today when the tableaux roll out, Arunima.
Right, Aman, just hold on. Let me just reiterate for our viewers that the Prime Minister has put out his social media post and congratulated the countrymen after, our Republic Day, for our Republic Day, as we celebrate 75 glorious years of being a republic, celebrating the 76th Republic Day today. My colleague Akash Sharma has been tracking all the developments as far as the tableaux, the preparations at Kartavya Path is concerned. Akash, in fact, is joining us. Wish you a very happy Republic Day, Akash. Just show us around. You're at the spot where the parade will start in a bit from now. How's the Josh? The cliche, as they say, but that's the right thing to ask today, isn't it?
Yes, Arunima, happy Republic Day to you and to all our viewers. I'm standing just 1 kilometer short of Kartavya Path, and from here I'll try to show you some preparations and also some security arrangement. First of all, this is the board. This is the roundabout of Mandi House, where I'm showing you these boards. In fact, these boards have been prepared by NDMC, which is the agency here. And on the other side, Pradeep Kumar Das ji showing you the visuals of Delhi police, basically, maintaining that particular security grid and line where, they are only allowing those who have valid ticket or pass. And in fact, at this point in time, entry has been closed because now you cannot enter. There was a prescribed time by which you had to, sit in the areas at the designated seats. But now the entry has been closed. From 9:50 onwards, we are going to see arrival of Defence Secretary first, and then the service chiefs, and of course then Prime Minister and President, and of course the chief guest as well. This Republic Day parade is special, of course, Arunima. Republic Day parade is always special, and this time around also this is going to be more than just special, because this time around it has been categorically mentioned that it is not just the military prowess, but also we are showing our culture, our tradition. We are going to see a lot of marching contingents. We are going to see more than 30 tableaux. We are going to see more than 39 aircrafts with different formations. Of course, Indonesian President Subianto is the chief guest. We know that how yesterday, he met with the President and the Prime Minister. A number of deals are in the pipeline. We know that how discussions are happening on BrahMos. We know that how Indonesia can be one reliable partner for India as far as Indian Ocean region is concerned, at a time when we have a number of countries, trying to dominate the Indian Ocean region. At that point in time, India and Indonesia are discussing deal like BrahMos. As far as this Republic Day parade is concerned, so this will go from 10:30 a.m. to 12:05, roughly around 2.5 hours. And in this particular parade, this will of course be led by the GOC Delhi area, who is Lieutenant General Bhavnesh Kumar. Interesting part is that his son is also participating in this parade. His son is leading a contingent, and then we are going to see a number of contingents. Cavalry contingent is being led by Lieutenant Ahan, who is the son of GOC Delhi area. For the first time, Arunima, you see a number of artists, will be performing different arts and, dances on the entire stretch of Kartavya Path. Earlier, it used to happen near the VIP dais only, but this time around, it is happening in the entire stretch. More than 77,000 people have been issued these passes and tickets, and they are going to witness the parade where we are talking about the military prowess, and these people are few thousand lucky ones, who have got this chance to see this particular parade.
The last hour. Anything can happen between the bells. But what happens during the last hour is what matters the most. The biggest market swings. A close-up look at what's driving them. And how the investors are reacting. Watch the most seasoned market mavens guide you through the most important hour of the trading day. NSE Closing Bell. At these times, only on CNBC TV 18 and CNBCTV18.com.
Hey, thank you for watching this on CNBC TV 18. Hope you liked it. For more such interesting news and updates, follow CNBC TV 18 on all the social media platforms.